have a few concerns. And we're all looking at her like, what the fuck do you mean a concern? We're going to Turks and Caicos.
The After Party Podcast, meaning we just had a party. Now it's time for a podcast. Danielle's here, and there's Froggy, and I see Scary, and Scotty B, if you want to join us. And there's Gandhi, and Senor Nate, our senior producer, and our special guest, Diamond. Hi, Diamond.
Hello. Hi.
So Diamond is here with us today because she had a dream, and she's demanding a family meeting to talk about this dream. Now, why is it so important? What happened in this dream that's so important?
It was more of a nightmare. I want to make that very clear. No. It was a nightmare.
Wow. Okay, all right.
The person who caused it, Danielle Monaro. Okay? So, in said dream, I'm minding my business, and Nate talks to me over the intercom. He's like, get in here. We have a surprise for everyone. Come and get your gift. And I was like, what? So I run in. I'm all excited. And Elvis has this very serious tone. And he's like, you know what? It's been a rough year. It hasn't been a rough year, but it was like, it's been a rough year. And you know what? I think that we all deserve a trip. So I'm giving everyone their own trip to Turks and Caicos, right? So everyone's excited, right?
Okay.
And I'm excited. But he's like, you don't have to, you could take it whenever you want. We don't have to go all together. This is your thing. I just want to give everyone this gift. And I'm about to pass out because I'm like, yes. Okay. Danielle raises her hand and goes, well, I have a few concerns. And we're all looking at her like, what the fuck do you mean a concern? We're going to Turks and Caicos. So she's like, I just, I have the boys and Spencer's coming home and they're not really Turks and Caicos kids.
By the way, we went to Turks and Caicos 2 years ago.
Oh, it's a dream.
It's a dream.
Go ahead, Diamond. Go ahead.
So I'm just looking at her, things are starting to happen and you're just looking what's about to happen. So she goes, they're not Turks and Caicos kids. Preston still has school and blah, blah, blah. And you guys are all just looking nodding, in agreement. And I'm like, what is happening? So I look over at Scotty. He's saying nothing because he's like, yeah, the girls, yeah. And then, so then Elvis goes, you know what, Danielle? Well, what would the boys really like?
Oh no.
What kind of kids are they? What do you think they want to do? Danielle says a damn water park. A water park.
That sounds very legitimate.
Wow. It does.
I gotta be honest, that would be a lot less expensive than Turks and Caicos.
And that's
Elvis,
exactly what
I saved you money, Elvis. I saved you money.
I'm in.
You go, oh, well, you know what? That's even better for me. I don't have to spend all this money on Turks and Caicos. Then Gandhi, in true Gandhi form, goes, yeah, you know what? You don't have to spend money on us. We could send ourselves to Turks and Caicos. And I'm like, no, you can take yourself to Turks and Caicos. This was my moment, okay? Oh, I was so mad.
I could totally see that happening.
100%.
Yeah, that could.
It has
happened.
happened. I mean, not quite exactly that same way, but there was a time that we were all out and we were all drinking, having a good time. It was after a Christmas party, and Elvis was like, let's all go and get shoes. Let's do it for your birthday, because it was my birthday. And I was like, I don't need that. That's so nice. I don't need that. And when I tell you, everyone with me started pinching me and cursing me out. They're like, what the hell is wrong with you? We almost all got shoes, you dummy. Okay. I was like, sorry.
And there have been times where I have said, well, I don't think I can make it because I have stuff with the kids. I'll tell you right now, I'm taking Turks and Caicos over a water park. I hate to tell you that.
No, this has happened here before, a long time ago, when Coast Boy Josh first came to work for us. I said, when Josh gets here to New York City, what does he want to do? Tell you what, I'm going to buy a club, the club level at a Yankees game.
Whoa. Yankees Mets Subway Series. I remember
exactly.
this, Elvis. We're
going to be club level. We're going to all get free drinks and food. We're going to be right there behind home plate. It's going to be awesome. And this is our way of welcoming Josh to New York City and the New York City experience. So I'm like, Josh, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take us all to this very expensive club section at the stadium to watch the Subway Series, Yankees, Mets. How great is that? He said, well, I think I'd rather go see Wicked.
I want to strangle him.
I love that.
even know him as well. I was getting to know Josh and Elvis. I was part of that foursome of people, and I'm like, this is gonna be great. It's on Elvis. These
Oh my
seats are
God.
crazy expensive.
Yeah, but
He's
he
going
hates
into the
the
piggy bank.
Yankees, and he's not a Mets fan, so
But I
you
know,
know.
but Josh ruined it for everyone.
But it was a gift for Josh. It wasn't for you.
So wicked
So
it
guess
is.
what?
How do you turn that down?
So I sent him to Wicked.
How do you
Save a
turn
lot of
that
money.
down?
He did.
We
But
almost
it
had
wasn't you. It wasn't for you. That's
I
the
know,
whole point.
but we were all going to benefit off of this. And then Josh had to ruin it. This is still an awesome thing. It was an awesome gesture. Josh could have just gone along with the program.
Just like Danielle ruined Turks and Caicos
I
for
did.
everyone.
Ruined
I'm
it.
so sorry,
Ruined
John.
it.
I'm
This
so
also
sorry.
reminds me of the time where you were buying breakfast for us, as you do a lot of the times, and then everybody's putting their orders in, and you just realize, you know what? I pay all the time. You guys are on your own. Figure it out. How many people ended up ordering breakfast that day?
Like
I think
two.
one
I
or
did.
two people.
Yeah.
Because everybody realized Big Daddy Duran isn't whipping out the black card.
So, even in our dreams, the free ride, it sometimes has to be
So
busted.
funny.
Oh, remember the one time I was like, let's all Venmo for him, and people Venmo him for the breakfast, and everyone got
Yes.
pissed at me? I'm like, why are you guys mad that you have to pay for your one breakfast?
What?
Grow up.
Gandhi and I paid for dinner once. We wouldn't let Elvis pay for dinner.
Yeah.
Remember, we paid for it. How many people the next day were like, "What's the matter with you guys? Why would you do that? That's stupid.
Aw.
That's so stupid."
Oh, Danielle, Gandhi, the only two that I love. Thank you, guys. But
It's a
the rest of
room
you are a
full
bunch
of turds.
bunch of blood-sucking pigs. You know what? You'll miss me when I'm gone one day.
So
Yeah.
just asking for the room. Is there a trip to Turks and Caicos? Were you
No,
planning?
hell no.
Damn.
How about a water park?
Yeah.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
At this point, I don't even see a water park in your future. So wait.
How about shoes?
Yeah, shoes are always good.
Okay, yeah, we'll take that.
As long as Gandhi doesn't F that up.
Sorry. My bad. I got pinched. I was pinched.